welcome back to my channel. This time it's going to be a Dolomite video, but it's not my Dolomite. It's one of my local members who's got this fetching magenta Sprint. He's just had the shell resprayed, so I'll just quickly show you around it. So going into the engine bay, and it's fitted the three-way splitter for the brake lines, because these cars, they had single line brakes. It was later Dolomites that had dual circuit brakes. So we'll just go around and as you can see, it's fitted the accelerator pedal and the looks like the brake pedal and the steering column support bracket. There's a few bits down there. We've got oh yeah, I think that could be a clutch master cylinder. That's a reservoir, fluid reservoir. Or it could be a brake. I think it was a brake master cylinder actually. I'm not entirely certain, but hydraulics. We've got the bulkhead bush and the Superflex bush, and there's a clutch pedal. The handbrake lever fitted. Just tuck you around. Oh yeah, we've got the engine and gearbox here. The 2 litre 16 valve engine was the Dolomite Sprint was the first production saloon to have a 16 valve engine, and which produced about 127 brake horse. In fact, the Dolomite Sprint was originally going to be called the Dolomite 135. But Triumph found they couldn't get 135 brake horsepower out of a Sprint engine. They could only manage 127, so it became the Dolomite Sprint. And a few more bits, a set of carbs on the manifold, SUHS6 carburetors, and looks like brake discs here. Yeah, I was going to say the tracker jack brakes. Oh, Trevor, what discs are they of? Is it Mark III Golf? Golf discs using Ford calipers, which was pioneered by a guy who's known as Tracker Jack. He's a real. You might know his daughter actually, Rebecca Jackson, the TV presenter. Right, we'll move to a subframe. That's all been. Was this powder coated?
Yeah, powder coated.
Yeah, powder coated, and it's been rebushed with Superflex bushes. I've got these on my Dolomite. I've got Superflex on my Dolomite, and it does improve things. You know, it feels a lot better with Superflex bushes. And
these are a new item, are these in Superflex?
Oh yeah, these the anti-roll bar bushes. Yeah, because that's one thing I've not done on mine. I've had all front end rebushed on my Dolomite except for anti-roll bar. But yeah, I think was it Polybush did them originally? Yeah, but I know Superflex did them. So any Dolomite owners out there, I'd highly recommend Superflex bushes. They're expensive, but they are worth every penny, believe me. I mean, I've fitted them on mine, and it is worth it. So, and some more subframe parts. Looks like what we've got down here. We've got some ball joints there. Look like top ball joints there. Top ball joints. And I think they're the bracket for suspension that bolts onto the side of the subframe. A couple of upper suspension arms, and we've got some shims. So don't you adjust the camber with shims? I think. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you can change these swims. That's it.
Here and it just gives you
that's it. Yeah, because a lot of modern cars, it's like an elliptical
bolt arrangement
washer. Yeah, because on my BMW, the rear one on the rear low control arm, it's like a washer, but like an elliptical washer. Oh, right, I've seen this before. This is a brake.
Yeah, it's a load sensing.
Yeah, the brake load sensing valve.
It's the lever that connects to.
Yeah.
That one.
And we've got various other bits. Some spare panels. Looks like a chassis leg.
Yeah.
And the rear arches. Rear arches. Yeah. Let's look. We're going to boat some light assemblies there. You can see front indicator side light assembly. Looks like a rear light. part of a rear light. Oh yeah, couple of rear light assemblies. And yeah, we've got some bumper bits look there like bumper irons. Part of the dashboard, the crash pad for the parcel shelf, and front bumper.
Steering column's up there, Dave.
Oh, steering's up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see rack, yeah. There's a rack. Yeah, there's a rebuilt rack. Let's look and also we've got some exhaust here.
Yeah. Straight through still.
Yeah. Is that the Rimmer Sports exhaust? Or?
Yeah, it's a Rimmer Sports exhaust that was on it originally.
Oh yeah,
but it
yeah.
had the mild steel manifold downpipe on there.
Oh, downpipe, yeah.
So
that's
I bought a Rimmer's downpipe to go with it.
Because when I first got my 1950, it had a Rimmer Sports exhaust on it. It just wasn't right. It just didn't seem right. Because mine's automatic, so it just didn't seem right having a sports exhaust on it. Now I've got it's actually got the club one on it. I think I actually did feature that on a YouTube video. So I've got a door, and there's a rear axle. Rear axle.
2 hour shafts up here as well.
What difference sprint axle? I know ratio's 3:45 to 1 on sprint.
Yeah.
Was it TR6 or something? No.
Yeah, it's TR6
Oh no,
to
I thought it was saloon. Or was that
Yeah.
gearbox? Well, gearbox out at 2000. I think the diff was straight out of a TR6 on sprint.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
And the gearbox was the same as what they used on 2000 range. And I'm just seeing another rack.
Yeah, that's the original rack.
Oh, original rack,
That's
yeah.
the original rack, yeah.
Yep. And going back to this axle, as you can see, it's a live axle. It's a 4-link axle. You have 2 trailing arms, and you have 2 other links that are 45 degrees. And I just and you can't see it on here, but the trailing arms here, they come sort of out from there, out there, and you have your transverse links. Bolt there in the body, near at 45 degrees, isn't there?
So
Yep.
I've done them in rubber rather than.
Oh, you gone for not gone for Superflex.
So they're a little bit softer.
Yeah.
Because it can be a bit tail happy. So
Yeah, it can be probably a bit harsh as well. What's the 3 things? Is NVH, noise, vibration, and harshness. But I thought Superflex were only a bit harder than rubber.
Yeah. There's not.
Yeah, I don't think it's not much harder than normal rubber in Superflex, because I think other polyurethane bushes can be hard, can't they? Like because the other bush I've used before, the orange poly bush, the Jigsaw Racing Cell, they sell the Dolomite ones. I think Canley sold the poly bush for rest at not Dolomite range, rest at Triumph range, like Spitfires, GT6, Errol's and Vitesses and such like.
So
Back to the engine. And
there's the.
Oh yeah, now these are the uprights for the front suspension. These have been modified for the tracker jack brake conversion, which basically involves cutting off the one at lugs. You can see where it's been modified. But with them modified, they'll take the calipers for the brake conversion. So what calipers off exactly? Did we say it's Fiesta Car?
It's a Ford fitment, yeah.
Yeah, it was originally a Sierra caliper.
Yeah,
But obviously they're getting hard to find today. So using something a bit newer out of the Ford's part bin. That's one of the original uprights. That's one of the original uprights.
I've got to get that out.
Yeah, with the stub axle on it.
Stick that in there.
That'll be fun. Probably need to press it out or use one of those.
Bearings are all there.
Oh yeah, we've got the front wheel bearings. They look to be in good order. Yeah. Anyone don't know if you notice on the Dolomite front stub axle, it's a tapered stub axle, so your bearings are tapered. One common problem with Dolomite owners is the MOT manual says too much play in the bearings. With tapered bearings, you always have a bit of play in it. So that's usually a point of contention come MOT time. Oh, just falling off of ice. Yeah. Yeah, just spotted some more parts. Looks like a inlet manifold and
it's fog
fan.
There's quite a lot of suspension parts, and there's most of engine electrical stuff there.
Alternator,
starter motor.
Yeah, you can do electronic ignition, or you're just going to run it on points for now.
I think I'll go electronic ignition.
I mean, it's easy to do. It's because on Dolomite Sprint, it's a Lucas 44 D4 distributor, which is similar to the 45 D4, which you find on a lot of classic cars. In fact, the points and the condenser are exactly the same.
There's a few more.
So, and it's a lot easier than 1850, I can tell you.
Powder coating here, so there's like gearbox mounts.
Yep.
Complete, it's all powder coated. And the condition of the rubber is pretty good, really.
Oh, that's good, because I think somebody did find an alternative part for the rubber. I think these have got to go on one way, but they only go on one way, don't they? Because yeah, because I'm sure somebody found it. It might have been a Volvo part. I think
there is. Yeah, it's a Volvo part.
They use the Volvo. There's a Volvo part which fits the gearbox cross member. And the gear. I'll just show you on the gearbox here. You can see it just bolts on somewhere under there. I'm not entirely certain.
I'll tell you exactly where it bolts.
Yeah. This is
you take the tunnel off.
Yeah.
So this is modified tunnel, so it's got access to the clutch.
Little inspection panel for the clutch.
It's got modified for the electric.
The overdrive. Because with the overdrives, I think most of the problems you have are electrical.
Mount actually goes onto these bolts here.
Oh yeah.
I think. Is it two? Is it? Or is it them two? Oh, it's them two. I think it's them two.
Yeah. Oh, it's right at back.
Yeah, it's right at back.
Yeah. So
Let solenoid is for overdrive.
Yeah, right at back at overdrive. Yeah. So I think it's one. I think there were they are saloon gearboxes. What bit TR6 because it's a.
Try and find engine number.
Engine number.
Do you know like the stack I think that
engine. Well, I thought engine number would have been somewhere down here. I think
it's actually there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well spotted. Yeah, there's the engine number.
And what's unusual can see about the engine number on it is it's 944, which is the same numbers that are in the registration number. Which is
and a little coincidence. Can't really tell. I think it's. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see it with my eyes. It's VA 9 something. It's suffixed with HE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High economy.